Okay. Okay, hi guys, and welcome to Equilibrium Nigeria Day 6. And I think this is the semi-finals, is it not? Yeah, so tonight we do have Alpha Zeros versus Shinigami, just waiting for one more member of Shinigami to get into the lobby so that we can start. And of course, I am joined here by Doof and Fluffy, who will be helping me to cast, of course. So yeah, say hi, Doof. Doof.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to day 6 of these knockout stages. By the way, Samara, this isn't really the semi-finals because this would actually be like the first two games of the lower brackets, which we weren't able to
Okay,
do
okay,
last
okay,
week.
okay.
Yeah, so it's a bit mixed up. That's why I'm not really
Okay.
using words like semi-finals and quarterfinals. I'm just using like day 5, day 6, just so that it's a bit easier to keep track of. But yeah, that is the case, and as I'm gonna show you guys here, that we're not actually scanning. We are actually waiting for. Oh, hey, this guy joined us
Hey!
as soon as I switched. Aye. Okay. Let
Yeah, but
me.
we are ready. I think
Yeah.
we can start now. Everyone is ready in lobby. Yes, please start.
All right. So yeah, that is the case. We might be having some guest casters as well. Um, Levi actually wants to join, so we'll see if he joins. But yeah, starting off, and Samara, you and Fluffy can handle the draft.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so hi Fluffy. You should greet the viewers as well.
Okay, hello everyone. Yes, I'm Fluffy, and yes, I'm always jumping right into the game. What's your opinion about the band so far?
I think the Joy is actually a target ban. I think someone inside of Shinigami does play a mean Joy, and at the moment, Joy is also kind of meta, especially in like the Nigerian server. I see her getting picked up a lot, so that does account for why she is being banned out. And the Diggy being banned out already shows that the side of Shinigami might be wanting to go for more of set tanks, and as a counter for that, Alpha Zeros does ban out that Tig. But it does leave the minute open, so not really sure if we're going to see that being picked up or not.
Yeah, it does leave the minute open, and also the dig is not on the table anymore. So, but maybe going for a Lilia, looking to pick up the mage first, which would be quite interesting. Well, yeah, and they do in fact go for the Lilia. I personally think this mage is quite strong in the current meta. I think she offers a lot and has good escape. But there's the Minotaur you just talked about. And the CC also getting picked up from the side of Shinigami.
Hey, Shinigami is starting off quite strong. I mean, Minnow is a bit hard to counter, and CC has so much of damage, and she's also in the meta right now. So yeah, they are starting off really strong. Over to the side of Alpha Zeros, we do see them circling down that Benedetta pick. Okay, and they do settle with Yu Zhong and Matilda instead. Yeah, I think Matilda is also meta at the moment in a way. A lot of people are picking her up, using her. She just provides so much of mobility to the team. So yeah, I think that's actually a really good pick. Yu Zhong is also one of the best XP laners in the game at the moment as well.
Hope will find a way, even when all is forlorn.
Yeah, Yuzong is quite strong as well, I have to say. But Matilda is a hero I think a lot of people sleep on. I always think she has a place in the meta, especially just for the
Mm.
mobility she can offer your team. Because it's a dash that's basically longer than Flicker, if you think about it. But yeah, we also do see the Vexana being picked up from the side of Shinigami. I really like this mage. Personally, in my opinion, I think it's that and Navaria are probably the two best mages at the moment. I could be completely wrong. Dufel probably helped me right in the game.
It is in
But yeah, we see the
despair
Barat
that I
and the
see
Nathan ban as well coming out from the two sides.
I mean, I do agree with you. I do like Vexana as a mage, even though they did nerf her a little bit. But yeah, it doesn't really affect too much of her functioning. So yeah, ooh, I do like the Fredrin pick coming in from the side of Shinigami. And it is a Fredrin jungle as well. But we might be seeing a Barsha jungle coming in from the side of Alpha Zeros.
Yeah, I really like this coming out from the side of Alpha Zero.
Yeah, me too.
The Ixia isn't a bad pick for me in the sense that you do have the Mythola, which gives her quite good mobility and helps her kite the enemies quite well. So she shouldn't really be caught off guard if she plays it a bit safer. But I really like both of these teams' drafts. It's going to be difficult to decide between them, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think so too, because I mean, it looks like, especially from the side of Shinigami, they have such a well thought out draft. And like, yeah, I don't really see many weak spots in their draft, except of course for the fact that, you know, the Ixia doesn't have much mobility on the side of Alpha Zeros. But yeah, that Matilda should be coming in clutch with mobility. So yeah, I don't know. I'm also not really gonna pick a side because I think both teams did so good in the drafting phase. But anyway, Doof, you should be joining us as well for this part because we will be doing commentary now.
All right.
Well,
Yes, Fluffy. Any
sorry, I wanted
additional thoughts?
yes, I wanted to say I think I'm gonna go for Shinigami. I just think for the fact that CC should demolish Yuzong in lane. Can't see him winning. Okay, but up to you now.
Yeah, CC should have the upper hand, but remember, oh, we're gonna see a flicker with the jump from the Minotaur. I think that's kind of, how can I say, a bit too early for that type of play there, especially when she was so close to the turret. But yeah, I think Yuzong should do just fine if he can land his stuns, because remember, these stuns, they actually cancel out the first skill of the CC. So it shouldn't be too bad. And he does have the regen as well. As you can see, he's not struggling too much in this lane.
Yeah, definitely. But it does look like CC is going to freeze the lane. Just keeping that minion there for the wave to come in to maybe try and starve this Yuzong or force him to come closer to her.
Yeah, but we might be seeing a rotation onto that lane by the Basha, or maybe not. Thing is, yeah, it's gonna be a bit of a rough one for this Yuzong here. He doesn't have the level 4. Gonna get stunned up by this Vexana. It takes quite a lot of damage. But I think he'll get to level 4 just fine before the turtle.
Yeah, I don't think you should have a problem with that. But we do see both teams already getting ready, starting the turtle, getting it to about dropping it to almost half HP right now.
Yeah, as you can see, Black Dragon form is used up here. Wednesday will secure that turtle. Eternal Guard comes out. Dragon Tail getting the kill onto Minotaur here. And actually doing quite a lot of damage. Guiding Winds doesn't really take them anywhere, but it's a good enough start. Like, I don't think they have enough HP to kind of contest this. But CC is doing quite a lot of damage onto this Matilda here. They're gonna have to back off from this blue buff.
Yeah, at least hoping the thread not to fall too far behind at the early stages. It would have been quite big for them to get that blue buff as well. But yeah, very great fight coming out for the first turtle.
Yeah, for sure. I was expecting this Fredrin to actually get the turtle with his ultimate. Forgot what it's called. Praise's Wrath.
Appraiser's Wrath.
Yeah, I was actually
Yes.
expecting him to get it, but I don't know. Maybe he was knocked up or something.
Yeah, I think maybe. I think that Mathilda did ult on him there, if I'm right. I do think she did have ult in time for the first turtle fight.
Oh, we're gonna
But we
see
do see
Eternal
skirmies
God.
happening.
Yeah, Eternal God onto Lilia, but she purifies right out of that one. But she won't have a purify if this Minotaur were to jump on her. So there is that.
Yeah, even if those Vex does catch her with the first skill, because even at the earlier stages, Vexana deals quite a lot of damage.
Oh, we're gonna see Minoan Fury
Oh,
here onto Aqua as well as Chimera. But you know, they have the black magic shoes, should be fine. Full barrage comes out, doesn't really have any targets there. But so far we have quite a few resources used up just before the turtle. The big one is of course the Minoan Fury.
yeah, definitely. I think it would make a difference if full barrage is not there for the Ixia. I do think this is still contestable.
Yeah, we see Eternal God coming out,
Uh,
but the Black Dragon form going onto the back line here. Vexana gonna get taken out. I mean, just like the rotations coming in from Alpha Zeros is too much for Shinigami to handle at this point. You're gonna see Wednesday
yeah,
tanking.
definitely. And this game, yeah, you even have to say Alpha Zero is. I have to admit they're playing this quite well. Doing the four-man tower dive, but just taking one or two turret shots each, and then retreating to go, and then going back so that they can share it between them.
Yeah, that's a
Quite a tight.
pretty effective peeling there. And they're gonna get the first
Yeah,
turret of the game actually. Retri coming out from Levi here.
I just think with the Fred that Yuzong's not really the target you want to try, especially with that black dragon form when it is up. He does escape quite easily.
Yeah. But you know, one of the most annoying things I can say as being a Roma is these purifiers, man. It's like, you
Yeah,
know, as a Roma, you want to kind of lock down the mage, but you can't really do that as a Minotaur if they have purify. So you're gonna have to rely so much on your team to kind of bait out their purify, so you can do something.
yeah, it makes it kind of difficult. Especially playing into like I know Euro like Lilia loves taking the Purify because she does have that mobility with the black shoes and Mathilda with the guiding winds. And if Mathilda gets her second skill off, she can basically help her whole team just to get out of the fight. So it does nullify the Minotaur in a way.
It does, but if you know, it comes to these objectives, actually, we're gonna see Yuzong going onto the CC here, getting her into half HP. But if this Minotaur can just, okay, Minoan Fury onto 2 here, but he's gonna get taken out by this Lilia. Full barrage onto
Oh,
4 members
overall,
with a flicker, gonna take out Vexana. CC gonna be in trouble here. Vengeance not gonna help much.
yeah, just not having the damage to even take down the Bucks at this moment.
Yeah, Praise's Wrath. It actually hit, but it didn't really do much. You just have a look at the bulls here. But yeah, slowly but surely, I mean, already we have, what, like a 7,000 gold lead for the side of Alpha Zeros. It's kind of looking quite abysmal for Shinigami.
Yeah, definitely. But it's interesting looking at the side of Alpha Zero. Already have built two anti-heals already for the two lanes as well. Just focusing on that, making sure that it's hard to sustain for the heroes, especially like for a hero like CC going up against the YZ, the Yuzong, and even the carry versus the Ixia. I just think the itemization is quite is quite good at the moment as well.
Yeah, full barrage as well as the circling eagle, but I think Chimera is gonna get taken out by the turret. Black Dragon form is used up.
No,
4-man Petrify here. Shinigami is just getting killed off one by one.
the carry just making it out there as well.
There's some recall spam coming in from the side of Alpha Zeros.
What are your thoughts so far about the game?
Well, as much as I think Shinigami has a really nice draft, they're not doing the most, they're not making the most out of what they have. And especially, like when you fall back in the early game, it's really, really difficult to come back because of that huge gold lead that's going to the side of Alpha Zeros. And yeah, I really don't think they're going to come back from this. I mean, it's 11-1 at the moment. Gold lead is around 10k already. I really don't think they have a chance to come back. I think Alpha Zeros is going to take this game.
Yeah, it definitely looks that way at this stage. And unless I like to call it a fluffy play, because I do this quite a lot. My team will be winning, and I will make a very bad decision and cost us the game. So unless that happens, it happens to
done.
all of us.
Just for the full barrage came out, not really on to anyone because they flickered out, but then she flickered in. But anyway,
Yeah,
didn't really do that much damage.
a whole lot of skills were used up here, as well as the Minoni Fury. Dragon Tail gonna come out, but he's gonna get taunted out. Kung Fu Panda taking quite a lot of damage, Chimera as well. But the Flask of Oasis will actually safeguard her. As this is extremely difficult for Shinigami to actually defend.
Oh, full barrage comes out again, takes out Vexana.
I have to say, Shinigami's not widely. I don't think they're doing too bad in defending this so far. To be honest, they are.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Adrian comes in with that
I think it's
takes
GG.
out Lilia.
Never mind, he was chasing for the kills. But yeah, I think this is basically a fatal blow to the side of Shinigami. I mean, all three turrets are taken down, and like if we look at the builds here, most of them only have about 2 items built up. So, whereas the opposite side have about 3 or 4 items, expensive ones too. So it would actually take a miracle for Shinigami to come back from this.
Yes, definitely. I think if they can probably stall for another 6 or 7 minutes, they should have a good chance of having a comeback in this game. But yes, it will definitely be quite difficult.
I don't know. That's gonna be a tall order here because they don't have the best wave clear. I'd go as far to say that Vexana is the only good wave clear on their team. So
I can definitely agree with you with that. I think the carry does. The carry maybe a bit, but the CC is not really going to help you with the waves or the mana or the Fred at all. Honestly, I wouldn't go that far out and try even contesting the Lord at this stage of the game. Because a wipe would immediately result in a loss.
honestly, as behind as they are, I would try because it's do or die, and like honestly, it kind of shouldn't have come to this point because Fredron is one of the strongest objective securers in the game. If this Minotaur was able to stun them, anyways, full barrage, Minotaur Fury gonna get cancelled out here because he just dies. Black Dragon form onto carry. She gonna get taken out by the passive, and this is gonna be GG's for the side of Alpha Zeros. But yeah, as I was saying, I think it shouldn't really have gotten to that point. At least not this early, because they had the resources. Like this Minotaur, if he just timed his stuns right, Fredrin would have gotten an easy turtle secure with the first skill or with the Appraiser's Wrath, because you know they don't have the Digi, they don't really have anything to safeguard them against the Minotaur's Minoan Fury. You're gonna get knocked up, and that would leave the turtle open to getting stolen by the enemy side. So I guess it was just that issue. It wouldn't have gotten to 7k goal lead, I can tell you that much. But anyways,
Yeah, yeah, I can agree with you 100% there. I think it was a bit of a Fredrin really shouldn't lose a retreat to a Baxia. In my personal opinion, I just think he has a better secure method with the Appraiser's Wrath. But yeah, maybe we can see a comeback coming here in game 2.
Hello.
Hi, Seppi.
Yo, what is up, everybody? It is your boy.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
boy, are you joining us in lobby?
Yes, I'm sorry for being late. I was, in fact, asleep.
Okay, makes sense.
How is everybody doing?
Drinking like that.
Yeah, sorry. It's something I really need to work on, you know.
hey, yo,
Next
what's
time I
up?
won't do it directly next to the mic.
All right. So I hear that Alpha Zeros have were they the losers of game 1?
No, they
No.
won game 1.
Oh, okay, Alpha Zeros were the winners. Okay, awesome.
Yeah, so tonight is...
invite to lobby.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for my invite. So we're having Alpha Zeros versus Shinigami here, and then the second game will be Undead Alliance versus Rampage. So that's the 2 games we have tonight.
Okay, awesome.
So yeah, just waiting for this second lobby to come up here. If someone could invite me, that would be so amazing. Thank you.
Oh, I don't think the lobby's up yet.
No, hey, everyone's here except me, bro.
What the hell? Also,
Wait, who's this? Who invited me? Oh, okay.
Hey, Samara, if you can go to the top, that'd be amazing.
Yeah, I'm doing that. I'm doing that.
S24
Sorry.
Ultra.
I mean, I don't want to play for them.
S24
Even though I'm sure
Ultra.
Alpha Zeros would not. What?
S24 Ultra, and you take this long. That's crazy.
Hey, I'm doing it from both phones. Okay, I have one phone in the lobby, and I'm casting from the S24 Ultra.
Hey.
Can I ask why don't you do everything on one? It's quite easy.
Because I can do it on 2, so I do. Also, sometimes I want to reply to my messages, so I do that while also watching the stream.
okay, and I do want to say to any of the audience, my Wi-Fi is back, so next time I stream, it will not be terrible. So please look forward to my next stream.
Okay, we are waiting for one more on the side of Shinigami.
Ask Moonpie to give us a tournament lobby real quick.
Oh, um,
So I think
It might be
we
against.
would have to keep that just for the grand finals, because if we start it now, then we're gonna have some problems.
Fair, fair. I can actually ask her if we could just like sneak in a tournament lobby for us. I guess the problem. Oh, there's not. It'll be an NA servers. No, that's a problem.
Yeah, we'd have to get the server numbers for Nigeria, which I don't know.
Oh hell no.
That's why I was looking for someone to actually find it out for me. But can Echo get it for us? Can he contact someone for it?
Okay, I'll talk to Aiko this weekend, and then I'll see. Can he get Nigerian server numbers just this one time, just once off this weekend?
Yeah.
Oh hell nah. Who started?
oh my God, who started the lobby with only four people? Are they gonna 4v5? Guys, see, I told you I should have been there. I should have just stayed in the bottom.
All right. So obviously we
Uh,
gonna have to.
Bro, they never mind.
Yeah. But I mean, we can watch the throw draft and not say anything.
Yeah, no,
Moskov ban.
let
Quite the meta hero
yeah, Moscow.
in this season.
Amazing ban. Like I would never want to be up against Moscow ever. Just
I mean, I don't
ban
want to
him
be up
every
against a good
game.
Moscow, unironically, dude. Like,
You should be
And
ashamed.
guy, like-
Eudora. Imagine being against a Eudora. Such an OP hero. Super meta right now. Yeah. Just
You say that, but
I'm
like
Eudora.
I never thought I'd ever see like Odette in like the esports. So
Then now we see it.
and now we see it. I mean, it's not that often.
Kind of good, not gonna lie.
It's not
She's
that
just
often.
okay.
Yeah.
I would like to know, guys, how is Chip? Tell me about Chip.
He's
Chip
If you like the
is
hero.
nice.
it's
I
good.
like the hero.
It's good and it's bad because like you need to have some sort of coordination with your team because if let's say for example you go to the goal lane, you gank the goal lane, you open up a teleport and suddenly there's like 5 people pulling out of that portal just to gank this poor goal laner, then like the other lanes are just gonna get pushed in, and if you stay too long then you're gonna miss your opportunity to go back. And there's also the case of the portals looking exactly the same. So if there's like 4 portals that's just chilling there in one lane, you're gonna get confused as to which one to use. So by the time you try it all, it's probably gonna be gone.
Yeah. yeah. I got you. Just like the name of S4 from Alpha Zeros.
S4 from Alpha Zeros. I got
Same
you.
as I got.
Yeah.
I got you.
It's like they have some weird names on the side of Alpha Zeros. Aqua, Sadly, I got you. Wednesday. Why would you name yourself Wednesday? But anyway. And
Isn't it from
Chimera.
that popular Netflix series called Wednesday?
It's
I
Adam's
mean,
family.
Addams
yeah, it's
Family.
Adam's family, but I don't know.
I think he might as well just name himself Jenna Ortega.
Okay,
likes it
do
that
we
much.
pause here and let them exit?
Yeah, Wednesday gonna pause.
Will they know to exit? That's my question.
They should.
Let me
Lol.
message them.
Okay, I'm exiting.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let me message them.
me too.
Hey, who unpaused it?
I think
Hey,
that
yo.
was accidentally me. I think that was. I paused it again.
No,
don't worry.
I paused and exited. I don't know.
I said I accidentally unpaused
Oh,
it,
okay.
but I
Okay,
exited,
okay.
so it can't be me now. One-time problem.
Uh, they're not. They're not on mic, so they're gonna surrender at 1 minute.
At 12 minutes.
1 minute.
One.
1 minute.
Oh
For
my god.
1 minute.
Yeah, we're just gonna see a few things here. They might actually push mid. Aye. Aye.
No, Fluffy.
We're not brawling now.
It was a
There we
joke.
go. They don't know that they can pause. I mean, they can exit from the pause, so we just had to wait for them to end the match.
Bruh.
But okay. Hey, why did I go into rank mode?
Why have so many people epic already? How long's the season? I mean, mythic. How long's the season been out?
Less than a week.
I think, yeah, like a week, less than a week.
Damn, everyone is mythic. People do not want to be an epic. I mean, this season I said to myself, I'm gonna be an epic a little longer.
Epic is cancer.
Legend is cancer. Epic is okay.
Epic is worse than cancer. It's
No,
really bad.
I'd go back to epic. I don't want to be in legend. Legend's the worst thing.
I went solo the other day, and I had two junglers on my team, Melissa and Balmond or something. It was some stupid shit.
Yeah, we
Wow.
also had two junglers, and one of them was a marksman.
Okay, why are there 5 people in the
I
spectator slot?
took someone's spot.
Alright.
Okay.
Okay, well, how are we gonna do this? Maybe Samara do with the paneling, and then Fluffy and I will do commentary.
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay.
Your team is banning.
Alright,
Okay,
starting
so
off,
going
we're going to see
in
a
to
Diggy
the
ban.
map.
Yeah, Diggy, Valier, Xborg. I'm calling it Diggy, Valier, Xborg, and Joy. Yeah.
Joy. Definitely Joy. Yeah, there we go. Diggy. Can I see the Joy or the Borg?
There we go.
Oh no, I
Oh,
want
there's
to
the
see this. I
Joy.
want to see some joy, man.
No, they always ban it.
We're gonna.
Joy and Valia.
We might actually see a Lilia ban.
Oh yeah, maybe a Lilia. But I doubt. I think they fear the Valia too much. Who knows?
Aye.
Oh, hey.
Alright.
They're straying too far from the bans now.
Ah,
Okay,
okay.
well, beat the Borg.
Alright, I got 3 out
This
of
is the
4.
Matilda. Okay, and we do see the Lilia being picked up from the side of Shinigami this time.
But Alpha Zeros is gonna respond with the Minotaur as well as the Vexana.
Find a way, even when all is forlorn.
Hey, seems like they're swapping heroes this time. Because the Minnow and Vexana on the side of Shinigami the last game. Okay, and we do see them circling that Tig. Might actually commit to it. I mean, the Diggy is banned out. And yeah, they do take it. And we do see the Yuzong coming in from the side of Shinigami as well.
I would
So
have,
yeah, it does look like they just swapped drafts at this point.
yeah, I
Only
would
a
have
new
actually
addition was
gone
added.
for Faramus instead of Vexana because like they weren't gonna pick Valentina since they already took Mage, so I think Faramus would have been so good for Alpha Zeros. We're gonna see a Benedetta, yeah. Not really a hero we've seen too much in this tournament. I think it was just one time by Tata.
Yeah.
I've been
Oh,
waiting for
okay.
too
We do
long.
see Carrie being banned out, and the Ixia.
Oh, sorry. What's happening on my mic?
I would have banned out like Barats, bro. That thing,
Yeah, that's really annoying. Okay, but we do see the Fredrin getting picked up by Wednesday, and Levi actually circling down the Barat. He might be stream sniping, we never know. Um, yeah. Oh. Levi doesn't want to commit anymore because he was found out, so he changes to Akai instead.
I think Akai is a good option here because if he were to take like Barats, then he could have gotten locked down by the Vexana, by this Fredrin, by the Vexana as well as the Minotaur. So he wouldn't at these like total fights, these Lord fights. I don't think he would have been able to do too much.
Yeah, that's true. Well, last pick coming in from the side of Alpha Zeros, they do settle with that Lord. Okay. What are your thoughts on the draft?
I'm gonna have to side with Shinigami because I feel like if they use their picks right, they should have a good chance. I mean, just Tigreal, he needs to focus down the jungler or even actually, I think he could even go and focus the back line because Akai has more than enough CC to kind of just lock down this Fredrin in the total thing to get an easy retreat. But I do like Shinigami's draft a bit more. How about you?
Now, I'm actually going to say the same because I really do like their draft, but 50% of it is actually the execution, so we're going to just have to wait and see. But yeah, they do have a really annoying draft, if I do say so myself. Yeah, but it depends on how they layer their skills and stuff like that. But yeah, just starting off, we do see this Yusong getting poked down quite a bit in the top lane. But yeah, anyway, we are going to hand over to Seppi and Fluffy for the commentary.
All right, thank you, Samara. Welcome back, everybody. It is me here, Sepulga, with Fluffy. Yeah, I mean, this is a new patch. I haven't seen that many things. I think it's probably just about the same sort of patch. Not too many changes other than the new hero. But we do have a new season on top of that. So everybody's going to be grinding that all up. I'm still an epic, so you guys can laugh at me for being low rank. Anyway, Fluffy, what are your thoughts on this draft? How are you doing?
I'm doing great, thank you. Well, I'm gonna be honest. I actually like Doof and Samar said. I prefer the side of Shinigami here, but my reasoning is a bit different than theirs. Just for the reason that I haven't seen the YZ or the Lilia lose today. That's literally my only reason for going for it. And what's your opinion about the two drafts?
Well, I was going to say one thing. I really like the Akai here, and it's going to be able to get that level 4 pretty quickly, and then be able to get a kill for themselves, 2 kills on the board. But although Alpha Zeros, they're going to react back with another kill for themselves. There we go. Zaddy, level 4, going to get the double kill onto Kung Fu Panda. Surprisingly not playing the Akai, it's the Tigreal on the Kung Fu Panda this time. But anyway, they're going to get the turtle here for themselves. They're going to be having a decent lead, I think. This is going to throw them a little bit above with experience and gold. And I believe the first blood was in the bottom lane. going against the Claude. This Natan here is pretty strong still, I think.
Yeah, Natan did get quite a nerf, some people would say, but I also think it's a buff in another reason. He did lose his ability to gain stacks, or his attack speed isn't as fast as it was always, but his ultimate cooldown was significantly reduced.
Oh,
and it's
and isn't
having
it
like,
the cast animation as well? It's kind of like slow, is faster as well.
yeah, the cast animation's fast as well. It's like having a flicker basically, but a double flicker at your disposal the whole time.
Yeah.
With its 20-second cooldown, which I think is kind of strong. And he doesn't really fall off for me, and his damage is, yeah, I just think his damage is still very strong, and we saw that versus the Claude in the early stages already.
Yeah, yeah. I was going to see a bit of a heavy spin onto this Minotaur, though he did have like that extra healing coming in from the enhanced skill 2. Look at that wave clear from Vexana. They're just going to be able to immediately retreat and start ganking lanes. I mean, Natan maybe in a bit of danger here, does realize he's getting ganked, I think. He will have level 4 as well with that fast entropy ultimate. Zaddy as well in the top lane doing very nicely here against this Yu Zhong. 2 kills on the board, has the Petrify up. Maybe he can do something against these two, but right now he's falling a little low on HP. Looking towards the next turtle, I feel like, as you said in the last game, Fredrin probably has a better secure than Akai when it comes to getting these retributions. However, that heavy spin is one of the best tools to zone enemies away. So it's just up to Levi to show us how he can utilize that spell in these fights. With help with the Black Dragon form, though, I feel like Shinigamis do have better turtle potential in general, although they're going to force it out early here. As Wednesday maybe wants to look towards going in right now. We're going to see them know Fury. It's not going to land on anybody with them back lines. It's going to be Saiyan taking out Vexana with the help of Hatred. There we go. Chimera is going to get blown up once as well. There's the heavy spin. It's actually pretty huge. They're going to take down the Fredrin as well as Levi's going to get the retribution as well. And Benedetta will fall on top of that. Shinigami, a beautiful play. Will be able to get basically a team wipe. I mean, that's about 4 people as well as a turtle. Very well played.
Yeah, great synergy coming out from Shinigami. Already looking like quite a different team from the first game that we saw. Pushing the lanes, I think Claude. You could say Claude does have the advantage. He did get all of that gold shield from the plane team, and you can see the damage coming through to the Nathan as well with the blazing duet there.
Yeah. He does have that Demon Hunter sword. It is probably his biggest power spike in the game, other than maybe Golden Staff. So he's going to be starting to do all of that damage, especially with that Swift Crossbow. Should be able to maybe even get the tower here. Natan is going to be taking a little bit of time to get to lane, although Levi maybe to look to rotate to protect it. He will do so. But yeah, I feel like Alpha Zeros, they need to sort of be a little bit careful here. I'm not too sure about this Fredrin build. If I'm being entirely honest, is that what you do now? You go blade armor first item?
I honestly don't know. I would still say Molten Essence is probably the first thing that you build onto him. I understand if you not necessarily go for Cursed Helmet, but I definitely think you do need the Molten Essence at least, just because all your jungle clear is just too slow.
Oh, there's the implosion. It comes out onto 2. The Minotaur is going to protect the Minotaur. It's not going to protect Aqua on the Vexana. Then we get the Blazing Duet. It's doing a decent amount of damage, but I don't know if he's going to be able to make it out of here because he's getting caught. Kung Fu Panda will get the kill there, but it's going to be a shutdown coming in from Wednesday at least. That's something to work with. Although it's going to be that magic damage coming in. The Blade Armor is not going to help you too much against that. He will get out in the end. As Saiyan, looking for Zaddy, but that's a fast Benedetta. And the turtle, once again, is going to go into the hands of Shinigami.
Yeah, it's seeing basically a reverse of what we saw the last game between these two teams. I just have to say that the Benedetta, I do see the advantage to picking it. Definitely a lot quicker wave clear than the YZ has. Oh, what? And she does full team.
Oh my god, that damage though coming in from Saiyan. I mean, he's basically full damage at this point, so no wonder that this Benedetta fell so quickly. Though getting a little bit ahead of himself, maybe needs to retreat against the Minotaur. Chimera could pop that Minimum Fury anytime he wants. Oh, okay, we're going to see Tigreal going in onto Fredrin. He's going to take a lot of damage. There's the magic damage coming in from Matan, but it's not going to be enough before Fredrin actually falls. The Praise's Wrath is going to blow up Kung Fu Panda. Then we're going to see some resistance from Alpha Zeros this time.
Yeah, but we do see the...
Oh, the
one
Petrify! Damn, what? That's. I mean, Saiyan is just popping off on the Dijon. I mean, I don't know what Zaddy needs to do. I guess play more safe.
Yeah, and it's not really something that you'd expect. We uses the Black Dragonfall. Just find the Vexana as well.
Yeah, that's another great kill coming in. We're gonna see Kung Fu Panda maybe looking for the implosion. Claude going in a bit too hard. Gets blown up while the Blazing Duet was down. Chimera on a bit of danger here, trying to get away. It's going to be a double kill for him. As a Shinigami, 5-on-5. You can't win against these guys, even with helping the Minimum Fury. They just do too much damage. This cow just gets slaughtered immediately as the team fight starts. As Kung Fu Panda doing decent sets to sort of complement it as well. You're going to see Wednesday taking in the magic damage with the implosion coming in from Kung Fu Panda. It's going to be Kung Fu Panda running away this time.
It's not having the fallout for the implosion that he probably wanted right there. But they do get out of their lives. I would say a lot is expended. Unfortunately, you won't have the flicker and the implosion now. If they decide to go for the Lord. But yeah, I just think they're a bit too far behind as well.
Mm. Okay,
You do see the nice... Yes, sorry.
The heavy spins have been on point really for the Lord fight, so I feel like Wednesday sort of respecting that, not too keen to sort of contest objectives. However, I feel like it would be wise at this sort of point, although Chimera is taking a lot of damage from that shard residue. Wednesday, I think he'll try this time. He is a little behind, but he's got a better secure. With that first skill and the Appraiser's Wrath, obviously, you're going to see Chimera, as I was talking about earlier, just absolutely no chance to survive. The Blazing Duet comes out, but I don't think he's going to make it out of this one. He's taking an enormous amount of damage. He's going to be able to teleport to the image, but he's going to get blown up on the other side. Wednesday on the run this time again. Pops the Retribution to try and get away. Oh, Zaddy actually finally gets a QUN. I don't know how to pronounce that name, but then we're going to see... Oh... Zaddy in a bit of danger here. He's going to try and get out. Does have that first skill. Will he have a second skill? Yes, he will. He's going to keep it away, but Hatred will get the kill. Saiyan getting taken down by Aqua once again, as it's going to be another Lord. Well, no, the first Lord will go to Shinigami, I'm pretty sure. Or the Wednesday. Trying to come in. Wednesday. Wednesday, no! Levi gets the Retribution. As the Lord will actually go to Shinigami.
But I have to say, the damage coming out from this Yozong is really catching me off guard sometimes. Just using that first skill once on the Claude basically took away half his HP.
Oh, yeah. I mean, once you get those War Axe stacks up to full, that extra 2 damage, it smacks, dude. Like,
Yeah, it's... Oh, we do see him engage on the Bennett. I do think she will be able to get out.
Yeah, as well as the bottom lane, some interesting stuff happening. Saiyan, yeah, as you say, going on to the Benedetta, it's going to be just about fine. I don't think Saiyan wants to commit that Petrify just yet. He needs to sort of save that for the big team fight. As Zaddy going to pop his ultimate to maybe clear the middle lane a little bit. Not going to be too successful. There we go. He's going to finally get it. Wednesday turning up 2. There's the entropy coming in from Hatred. Bit of a wasted committance. As Lord, it's knocking down in the bottom tower here. We're going to see the Minimum Fury. It does land onto 2 as well as the Eternal Guard. Bit of resistance here, trying to protect the middle tower. But Shinigami, they still want more. There's the heavy spin coming in from Levi. Not too sure about this one. It's going to be a mega kill onto Wednesday, actually. As this Lily is going to get finally taken down again. I got you with the damage coming in from the Blazing Duet. With the Purify, it's going to be able to get out. As Kung Fu Panda going to punish for it. Going to get punished for it. I mean, as the resistance from AlphaZero is pretty good base defense, I must say. They do lose the top tower, but they did get some really valuable kills in the process.
Yeah, definitely just not falling too far behind. Just giving themselves still a fighting chance in this game. But I just don't know how they're going to deal with this YZ.
Yeah, why is
He's
he
having
definitely the biggest issue? I would agree. I feel like Claude is doing an amazing job this game, though. I Got You definitely has his team. He's got the Trinity finished, even got the Rose Gold Meteor finished. So he's going to be shredding in terms of the damage here, especially since Yu Zhong doesn't have the highest physical defense right now. So it's all up to Claude this game, I'm pretty sure. Maybe land a good Minnow Fury onto multiple members, and we should be stellar.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you there. I just think this Vex is going to have a hard time in this game. So, because she doesn't have the flicker as well, running that Purify. I do understand running it for the implosion, but if that YZ does catch in the back line, there's not really much you can do or survivability that you can have there.
We're going to see a heavy spin that comes out, hitting Wednesday a little bit here. Turtle Guard on the front line as well. It's going to be unstoppable coming in from Hatred, doing so much damage with the Entropy. It's going to be another kill from the Lilia onto Chimera. Saiyan going in with the Black Dragon form here. Benedetta uses the ulti, not going to hit anything though, unfortunately.
Yeah, I think it was more of a try to get the side of Shinigami to disengage there. I think that was probably the idea, but this should be another free Lord for them.
It will be that free Lord. It's Kung Fu Panda zoning them out a little bit as well. Sorry, just having a bit of a coughing fit on the sidelines. Don't cast stuff you've just woken up. Your vocal cords are will not open when they need it to.
Oh, you're doing great. Don't worry too much about it. Okay, we are seeing the Lord walking down into the base at this stage.
Yeah, we're gonna see it.
Yeah, but that's right.
Well, look at Tigreal taking so much damage, but there we go. Blazing Duet. Will it be enough? Oh, he's gonna get cancelled by the Petrify as the Black Dragon will finish off. I Got You coming in for the quarter. Bigger praises Wrath, doing a lot of damage, but he's really low on HP. There's the heavy spin coming in. It's gonna hit Zaddy a little bit, but now AlphaZeros, they need to get back here. Otherwise, they're gonna take a bit too much. There we're gonna see 5 people hitting the towers here quite low. Are they going to be able to finish this one off and clean up the fight? We're going to see Zaddy going to go in, going to try and get a few kills. Not going to be successful. Oh, Wednesday, though. Can he maybe go in once again to frontline here? Zaddy maybe going to get a few kills for himself. Going to get the immortality coming in from Kung Fu Panda. It's going to get the kill onto Hatred. That's a big kill to start off with. But they're finally going to get taken down. As Aqua will take down the Tigreal, though. At least another trade. It's going to be Legendary coming in from the Yu Zhong onto Aqua. But Wednesday is there to defend the base right now. It's going to be a successful defense, but they lose all their towers and a few members. So it's not going to be easy still coming in from AlphaZeros.
Yeah, I honestly can't tell you how AlphaZero defended that. I really thought it was GG when the Claude fell to the YZ in the early stages there. But great base defense coming out. What do you think is their chances of making a comeback here? Do you think you might see it?
Yeah, I do feel like a comeback is possible. You know, Claude is one of those heroes that can split push pretty well. Saiyan in a bit of danger here. Saiyan, will he be able to make it out? Does have the immortality here. They really want this kill, but he's actually going to make it. Okay, they have to get back now. Otherwise, they're going to be really out of position. As Zaddy going to do exactly what I was just about to talk about, which is the way for them to come into the game here is to split push. You know, they need to open out the map, even if it's difficult against the super minions. And heroes like Benedetta and Claude, they're able to do that.
Yeah, and the Benedetta with her CC immunity on a second skill, you have that survivability to escape as well, even if you get caught a bit deep. So definitely having the ability to do that.
Yeah. And Claude able to sort of go in, go out pretty safely, you know, with that help of the second skill and the movement speed from his first.
I just want to ask, Doof, I don't know if you see any pauses coming through, but I do see that YZ is AFK currently inside the base.
Yeah, that is entirely true. Okay, he's moving. He's
He
moving.
is back. He is back. He is back.
Okay, we're gonna see the Lord being started up by Wednesday here. Will he finally manage to get the first retribution in this game? We're gonna see Minon Fury does land onto 2. Hatred though, he needs to be very careful from the damage coming in from Hatred. There's the blade of whatever you call it coming in from Benedetta, but look at that damage from the Natan. It shreds Zaddy up completely. I got you. Also low on HP, pops the Wind of Nature to try and get out here. Maybe gonna lifesteal a little bit on the minions while the fight's still going on. Wednesday gonna try and frontline for his team here, but the Black Dragon forms out. Bigger Praise's Wrath doing a lot of damage, but it's gonna be legendary coming in from the Yuzhong. As now, look at this. Okay, maybe with the Molten Essence, actually, that Tig could have fallen, but he did not have it at that point. As now, Alpha Zeros, they're gonna have to back off here.
Yeah, and this should be a third 3 Lord for the side of Shinigami. I think YG might be AFK, guys.
Oh no! I mean, I don't think Pause is gonna save him. If I'm being entirely honest.
Yeah, it's not gonna save him, but at least by the time he comes back, he'll be reconnected, hopefully. We'll just give like a minute pause for him to like restart his game or something. But yeah.
Wait, what is that? Something's happening while the game's paused. That's weird.
But yeah, hopefully he just has enough time to get back or something like that. I mean, I guess maybe he could survive, maybe.
Yeah, he has the immortality. I think there's a probability. It doesn't look like he does have the Black Dragon. So it might be a bit of a struggle, but there is a chance.
I mean, he's the most valuable member coming in from Shinigami. I mean, if they get this kill, it could swing the tide of the game a little bit, you know? And that gives them that like goal to get that last item they need in order to like take team fights effectively. Like that sort of stuff is pretty important. Apologies to Shinigami that, you know, I feel like maybe we could have done a better job with the pauses. I'm not sure. I mean, it's controversial for sure, at least. So we'll
Yeah,
just have to see
I was
how they
watching
deliver.
him. I was watching him like go towards like the minions. I'm thinking, oh, okay, he's gonna like put pressure, for the base. And then as Fluffy is saying, "Hey, you know this YZA," look at him. He's like by the fountain. I'm like, "Aish."
All right. Well, good luck to your boy YZ. Saying he's gonna have to pull off a miracle here.
He can do it. I have trust, guys. Let's see. He does have the immortality to work with.
Oh, he's
and
going
he
straight
does
into the
go in.
fountain. He said, "Nah, I'm going into that fountain."
How does that even happen, bro? How do you go straight into the fountain? That's crazy to me. Like I've seen, no, but can you imagine? Like you go straight from like the red buff into their fountain. How is that possible?
Yeah, there's no like clear line.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay. Well, that makes the high ground offense a lot easier. That's definitely for sure.
I do think the side of Shinigami, if the Lord does get close enough, then Nathan can focus the base. This can
Yeah, I mean that's
possibly
definitely
end.
possible. There's Minon Fury, Kung Fu Panda looking for the implosion, does get it onto 2, but he's right underneath the tower. He's gonna get taken down. Atan does take out the Minotaur. As Lord's trying to hit the tower a little bit here. I got you taking a lot of damage with the man fight. Are they gonna be able to get down this Lord? Maybe they will. Looks like they will actually finally do it. Levi in the bit of danger here. Oh, big Invasion's Wrath coming in from Wednesday as now. Oh my god. That's a yikes. Saying going
yeah,
around the fountain.
He's going back to the fountain, bro.
Okay, no, he did stop in the bush there. Yeah, I think that Nathan was just very unlucky there with the Praise's Wrath.
What is he doing, dude? Okay, there's a Black Dragon form. It comes out. Yo, he wants Aqua. He really wants this Aqua kill. He's gonna try and get some knock up onto 2. Oh, maybe using a second skill on the wrong person. I'm saying.
Okay.
What am I watching, man?
All right.
Okay. So you're definitely trying to make it a bit easier for the enemies to come back into this game. Unfortunately, for fortunate news for his team, but opening up a window for AlphaZeros to come back. I mean, a super minion base defense is not unheard of. You know, a comeback like this.
Yeah, definitely. I think it's still going to be quite difficult, especially with the YZ. It should be up in time for the Lord. And obviously, you always have that minion to stress. I've seen a lot, especially now in the past, how just minions in the games more often than heroes do. Just because people forget to push the waves and forget how strong really the super minions are.
Yeah. But Benedetta is doing exactly what you're saying here. He's gonna push out the sidelines, not letting it get to their bases. Maybe a solo kill potential here. He does have the Petrify, but Purify from Hatred as well should be able to keep him safe, especially with that that increased cost time coming in with the Entropy. Should be able to keep him safe against any Benedetta solo kill potential. We're gonna see Saiyan actually gonna pop the Black Dragon form at the Lord instead of the base here. It's a good start. We're gonna see the Lord gonna maybe knock up someone. We're gonna see No Fury. He dies before it comes out. The Black Dragon form in onto the back line, but he's gonna fall. It's gonna be a killing spree for the Lord. It actually goes to Wednesday. So they're gonna have the Lord for them for the first time here. As now Kung Fu Panda on a bit of danger here. Claude maybe gets the kill. Oh, it's so close.
Yeah,
I
honestly,
AlphaZeros.
yeah, getting that victory there was quite impressive, to be honest with you. There's so much happening and just keeping the score in the middle of that team fight.
Zaddy gonna pick up the Radiant Armor. I'm not too sure how I feel about the Radiant Armor late game. I feel like with the changes to it, it just gets countered so hard by the Divine Glaive. So I feel like Athena Shield's always a better pickup later game, and Radiant Armor's better early game. You know, I don't know if you guys agree with me.
Yeah, I actually agree with you there. I just think.
Oh, then we're gonna see. Oh, look at that damage coming in from I Got You with the Blazing Duet. Levi gonna pay for it pretty quickly here. I Got You gonna get taken all his HP out by Hatred here. Oh, walks back straight into the Lilia bomb. Yeah, AlphaZeros, they need to back off. They cleared the Lord really fast. But a good stun dodge coming in from Zaddy. Oh, he needs to be careful. Ulti. Whew. I mean, that's why you need to have the Athena Shield, because look, the Radiant Armor did not help you whatsoever against the Natan. It just blows up your HP bar.
Yeah, but I think as well, the Athena only helps to a point with the Nathan. Because his damage output it's just that high as well. Okay, but we are seeing the YZ split pushing the top side.
Yeah, maybe, hopefully he's not beelining to the base. Yeah, looks like he's not. Okay, I think that time is over now. I think he's not interested in diving the base anymore.
Yeah, I think it should be back to normal now.
Yeah. You might be a Saiyan, but you're not a Super Saiyan. Or maybe he is. Maybe he's gonna get a savage this game, and I'm gonna shut my mouth.
Well, in all fairness, he has been having quite a good game, even with the AFK so far. But still, say he's probably the MVP of the team.
Here we go against Chimera getting gone. I'm gonna have to pop the No Fury, I think, in order to live through this one. He's gonna hold on to it. I mean, I guess he does have the immortality to work with. Here it is. Oh, wait, I thought he had the immortality, but he does not. Gonna die, popping in the No Fury as well. There's the explosion coming in onto this Fredrin. He's taking quite a lot of damage. Does have the immortality for him, definitely though. Misses out the Petrify coming in onto Zaddy. Zaddy on the run on the back lines here. There's the man fight between I Got You and Hatred. Who's gonna win this one? Hatred doing so much damage. He needs to be so careful, as Lord will spawn. And I feel like Shinigami, they can try and take this.
Yeah,
they don't have a tank.
I just feel that was a bit of a throw from the Minnow just before Lord.
Yeah, I don't know why he held on to the No Fury for so long. I mean, if he hit it early, he could have, lived a bit longer. But
He possibly could have escaped as well.
Then
Just
we're
with
gonna
this
see Lord.
Benedetto's just doing so much work as well.
Yeah, I mean, look at that Lord damage though. No chance to contest that when you got a Natan hitting it with the entropy. Is that he gonna use that ultimate to clear some minion waves up here, which I kind of like the idea. Oh, Wednesday gonna snipe out the blue buff for himself. As now, yeah, it's gonna be a same situation. Will Shinigami manage to take this game now? Lord's gonna walk down the middle lane, as well as Hatred. He's gonna push down the bottom lane so far. You know, equalize those lanes up a little. They need to not push in mid, but yeah, I like that. I like that. Don't push in mid just yet. Wait for the lanes to come in at the same time. Here it is. Are they going to be able to do it? There's the heavy spin coming in from Levi, zoning out the Fredrin a little bit here. Zaddy on the front line is doing a little bit of damage to the Lord. Wednesday taking a lot of damage as well, though. Will he be able to get the Appraiser's Wrath unlocked? I don't think he will. Lord is starting to hit down the tower. It's now for Shinigami. It's their opportunity to take down the base here, as I think they will. It'll be Lord that finishes it off for them, as finally Shinigami will take the game 2, equalizing the series up. Congrats to them.
Yeah, taking the 1-1. Like I said, personally, I believe it's just the YZ and Lilia picks. 100% win rate so far, so the first team that gets both of them, I'm going to immediately bet that they take the third game.
Well, thank you, guys. We will go into game 3 now, I believe. So I will pass it to the panel for the post-game analysis and the draft. So, yeah.
I'm gonna go on a tangent here and assume that
You guys get the
Samara
popcorn.
has. I'm gonna assume Samara has fallen asleep already.
I was half asleep, but I am falling asleep, and I will be leaving just now.
All right. But for the meantime, while they get into the third lobby, I'm just gonna go into a bit of an ad break here because that was a bit of a long game as well, and just a bit of a reminder. Thank you to the sponsor Jake for sponsoring this tournament, and if anybody is interested in the ad that we're going to be playing, then you can just hit him up on Discord and talk to him about it. But anyways, I'll see you in the third game.
Did you know that one project gives you ownership of some of the hottest AI blockchain metaverse and Web3 projects in the world before the public even knows about them? A project that rewards you in multiple ways, including receiving new rare and scarce tokens every 12 hours. Your rewards are automatically paid by smart contracts in real time without human intervention. All smart contracts have been independently audited by one of the world's leading and most respected blockchain auditors, CertiK. With the potential to earn multiple 6 and 7 figures, with as little as $100, you will be part of the multi-trillion AI blockchain, metaverse, and Web3 megatrend.
Alright, everybody, welcome back. We are going into game 3 between Shinigami and Alpha Zeros. Alpha Zeros not keeping up. Excuse me, Shinigami. They're gonna come back with the comeback of the round 2, taking the win, equalizing the score 1-1. So it's gonna be up to Alpha Zeros, you know, to keep the pressure on. Gonna try and take game 3 for themselves, and they start off with a strong ban here. It's gonna be that Natan. You're gonna panel with me, Doof?
Yeah, I'm just gonna message the next teams. Say we probably gonna be like 10 minutes late or so.
Alright. But yeah, I'm gonna see an Xbox ban as well. I quite like these bans. It's a bit of target, definitely a few target bans here coming in. But Diggy will be taken up by Chimera here. I like it. It's gonna protect them from any sort of implosions, just like that last game from Tigreal. So yeah, I'm a big fan of the pick. I was really hoping to see some joy, but unfortunately, still banned out. Oh, interesting picks here. We're gonna see Kung Fu Panda taking up the Matilda, which I really like this hero, and especially in 5-mans, it's so strong. And Kun gonna take the Sicilian. The interesting pick. So we're gonna definitely see their game plan will be that late game already coming in from Shinigami. Aqua. Ooh, this will be a good pick as well. Faramis being taken up. I feel like that's the gap close you sort of need against a hero like Sicilian. So I do quite like that. And Wednesday as well. Oh, I mean this draft, dude, coming in from Alpha Zeros, it's looking pretty scary so far. They've got the big team fight combo, which is that Netherrealm and Time Journey. So they're not going to lose any head on 5-on-5 collisions, as well as a big meta jungler in the form of that Barretts. I don't know if he's still meta, but I'm pretty sure he's definitely not weak. Hatred. Gonna have to look for a replacement marksman over that Natan. We'll take up this. Oh, he'll switch CC for the. Staying for the CC here. I really like this pick actually. That'll be nice against the Barats. But he needs to be careful that they could pick some sort of burst damage still coming in against the CC, which is sort of her weakness. The Vengeance Sword does sort of offset that though. And we're gonna see the next pick coming in. The next ban, excuse me, Carry. Oh, that's another good ban. Especially against their team. I guess they need a jungler here and a marksman. Jungle-wise, it's not easy to pick against the Barats, for sure. Yeah, I was thinking maybe going for the alternative tank jungler. I'm not sure how I feel about the Akai though. Yeah, the Bash just seems like a good idea.
Honestly, I'm not too much liking the CC pick. I think the Terizla would have been much better, and like they have a really Terizla. Never mind. They have
no, I don't know about the Terizla.
Yeah, no, they have a Diggy. I forgot about that.
It was definitely a hard XP pick, I'll tell you that. I just don't know what you picked. Maybe taking the Yuzhong away from as well, you know, that maybe he could have gone for that again. Although that's still hard into Diggy. So it was not an easy pick.
Maybe.
Honestly, I would have gone for someone like Uranus here, dude.
Maybe Esme.
Or an Esme, yeah, something like that. You know, a tank, I'm more of a tanky sort of frontliner rather than, you know, some tank killer like CC. You know, like it's.
Yeah, or even a high burst EXP like Paquito, because Famous and Diggy are gonna be quite vulnerable if left to their own devices, because they only have like one tank. Really, like
Is this? Is this guy Karma, by the way? I got you. Is that Karma?
Yeah.
Okay, I was about to say, like, I recognize that skin and those emblems. That's something unique I see Karma only picking up. So,
Yeah, see, he doesn't have
so it,
the aspirant skin yet. He'll probably get it tomorrow.
oh hell no.
Brokey.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, if I'm talking about drafts here, I really like. I mean, Alpha Zeros, they drafted amazingly here. This is that was a tough team to draft against. I mean, tough lineup to draft against.
Yeah, for sure. I think it's gonna be a really difficult one. I mean, Farmer, Stiggy. I'm not sure what you're gonna like. You're gonna have to play so well to kind of get around those two hero skill sets.
Yeah, but I mean, they at least do have their win condition, which is that Sicilian. You know, that's gonna. Oh,
Alright. We saw this pause. Yeah.
you saw a thumbs up?
Yeah. I wasn't expecting it this early in the game, to be honest.
I mean, they could just be testing us, you know? Like, they're like, are they gonna finally pause when we use the thumbs up? They gotta expend a whole pause for the. Only gonna have one pause left.
I guess it's time for a 2-minute nap.
Yeah, it's gonna be Shinigami pausing actually. Not sure who they're pausing for. Maybe someone's just lagging a little.
Yeah.
But yeah, as I was saying, their win condition is coming in from that Sicilian. I feel like Irithel is a bit of a greedy pick alongside it. Maybe they could have gone for something like a Brody, you know, to maybe offset a little bit of the tempos here. You know, at least have a good lane. Irithel still not terrible in lane, I guess, especially against a hero like Leslie with the ground targeted spells. But later in the game, you know, like I guess it makes sense in the if you think it like of they've got the Sicilian for late game, so that will like counteract the late game coming in from Leslie. But then they need that extra late game, so Irithel will provide that. So if they get the game to go late, it will probably go into the hands of Shinigami. They're sort of doubling down on it.
Yeah, but I think they're just gonna have to do these early rotations to the Irithel so that she can carry the early game or the mid game, and Sicilian carries the late game if it gets to that. But anyways, we're gonna go into this game here and hopefully we're not gonna see any issues. Aye.
Yeah, no issues. Hoping for none. As we're gonna see some maybe irritation coming in. It's all nice and cozy underneath the tower, though. Oh, that one's gonna hurt. Gonna lose out on that gold minion. Karma keeping a very nice eye on the wave management. Oh yeah, Hatred struggling. Yeah. They need to. I mean, this Matilda needs to be like sort of babysitting her. Honestly, like if she has a bad early game, you know, like that's gonna be two heroes that can't do anything in the mid game.
And already, I mean, she's gonna miss out. I think she's gonna miss out like 2 gold minions, if not 3.
Oh, that hurts, man.
Yeah.
She's still level 2, man. Like she's the same like level as this Matilda did. Oh, he's gonna miss out on another one. Oh my god. I mean, props to Karma, man. That is some beautiful wave management. You know, shutting down anything that Irithel wants to do here. Almost level.
Okay, Seppi is gonna experience some load shedding here. Gonna see the Deathness Welcome onto Basha. Black Dragon Form comes out as well as the Netherrealm. A whole lot of things happening here. But Basha gets the first blood onto Kung Fu Panda. Sicilian will follow suit shortly. as Alpha Zeros, they get the first Stellar of the game, and they're gonna go for an invade onto the red buff here. So a stellar early game performance from the side of Alpha Zeros. Hatred gonna get taken down quite low here, as the Leslie ult gonna knock him down to a sliver of HP. Aqua thought he was in danger for a second there, but Kung Fu Panda doesn't really have the circling ego to kind of lock him down, but it does have the flicker as well. So far, Zaddy onto Saiyan here. Levi gonna try and gank Zaddy, but he does have the black dragon form. No, he actually doesn't. He's gonna get taken out here. Saiyan almost gets taken out. I think one more hit would have activated that passive. This Kung Fu Panda gonna recall. But so far, the early game is pretty much, I think it's done. I think this early game is done for the side of Shinigami. There's a 2-level difference between the two gold laners here.
I'm back. Loading. So, well, I will be able to continue. So, yeah. So far, the game has been at least pretty static. Nothing too much happening to... Oh, Zaddy, though. Looking and doing a lot of damage to the Sicilian. Quinn walking into a wall a little bit. Black Dragon form, maybe going to try and finish him up a bit. Going to see him zoning out 3 people here, actually. With the help of the Nether Realm, they should be able to dive. Gets a kill onto Levi. Easy turtle coming in from Wednesday. And it's going to be a double kill, in fact, as well. And a Hatred. Oh, he needs to be careful. Well, Karma misses out that other basic attack. Letting Karma live. I mean, letting Hatred live. Definitely struggling on this hero compared to his Natan performance. Obviously not as comfortable.
Yeah, for sure. I think. Well, I think it just comes down to Nathan just having that better early game clear type of thing, especially like a long range. Oh, Karma gets taken relatively low here, but so does Kung Fu Panda.
But yeah, with that deadly snipe. I think that's what it's called. It's ultimate snipe, deadly snipe. That's one of the two.
Oh, Zaddy in danger here by the 2-man gank.
Ooh. I mean, CC. I mean, if the matchup with Yuzhong versus CC, it's all about if CC can dodge Yuzhong's spells, it just leaves him wide open. So, and especially with the help of the Bakshi as well, you know, even if he does hit the spells, he's not gonna be able to heal all of it back. So, a good rotation coming in from Levi, for sure. That's some resistance coming in from Shinigami. You know, making that early game. I mean, it's the power of that Basha early game. I'm pretty sure. So I like that pick just to sort of offset it. Oh, there we're gonna see the Detonus welcome. There's no chance. Hatred will fall down. And they will be able to get the tower as well. So good plays coming in from Alpha Zeros here. Oh, there we're going to see the curtain call coming in onto Aqua. He's going to have to pop the Nether Realm to get out of that. A good sort of poke coming in from saying there's the Black Dragon form. They're going to go into the blue buff area. As the CC going to join up a little bit. Zaddy throwing out his spells. With the time journey, you can have a little bit of help here. Well, the Kung Fu Panda is taking quite a lot of the damage. We're going to see Wednesday on the run, protecting his team away. Oh, look at that damage, dude. Kung Fu Panda actually has to pop the pop the flicker. Make sure he gets away. Oh, there's ultimate snipe. It's onto the wrong person, though. But Wednesday should be able to get a nice and free turtle. Oh. I mean, Alpha Zero is definitely a different team from that last game. They're doing a lot of work here. Working together. I mean, I think it's all... it's all about the draft, really. Like, their draft is so good, man. they've set themselves up for not losing team fights with the Faramis and the Diggy. And then they've got the damage coming in from Leslie. Later into the game, they're going to see Aqua gets the kill onto Quint once again. Levi on the front lines here, trying to take down Wednesday. Should be able to do with that anti-heal screen. Double kill coming in, though, coming in from Aqua. Oh, I got you with the curtain call on him. He needs to be quite careful. It's a double kill ready for CC. I got you. Needs to be so careful. Aqua going to get triple kill in the backlines, though. Maybe make it a Maniac if he follows this up. We're going to see Zaddy going in. Will he get the Maniac? It's close, but I got you. Karma will take out the kill, but it doesn't really matter though if he gets the Maniac or not, because Alpha Zeros, they still are winning this fight. Circling Eagle? A little bit of damage, a little bit of poke damage here. I mean, the Matilda not feeling the biggest impact. But, yeah, I mean, it's not easy. Oh, I looked away for 1 second, and I just see Kung Fu Panda dead for the fourth time. He is also just not being too comfortable. What was he playing last game? Like, I've been seeing him play the set tanks pretty well, but now he's picked this fertility. He seems out of his element as well. You know, they banned the right heroes coming in. Yeah. As the Lord, it will be spawning out. Going on to the top side. Zaddy on the front lines here. Gonna try and take down Levi's HP a bit. Oh, the shot residue does so much damage. Oh, but look at Saiyan doing quite a lot of damage as well. Pops the time journey coming in. Zaddy doing pulling in a Saiyan right now. Going straight towards the enemy base. I won't make it out. Something about Yu Zhong's and diving base. This is a theme here. Oh, but look at the damage coming in from saying locks up 2 members. I got you, as well as Aqua there with that curtain call. You're gonna see the ultimate snipe coming in now as well. There's the deadness welcome, throwing Levi into the fray of things. Faramis though is the one that they need to keep alive, as well as Karma. So they're gonna be able to output all the damage they need. Take out Kung Fu Panda once again. It's gonna be a roam for a jungle. Oh, but the Purify coming in from Quinn will keep it safe from the first skill coming in from Aqua though. There's that flare, so maybe they can take a fight before the Lord sort of arrives, but I probably not a good idea, honestly. Only a 10-minute Lord though, so it's gonna be nice and cozy for them. Oh, Kung Fu Panda, man! Oh, he just gets blown up, man. He's not having a good game, especially against a hero like Leslie. You know, can catch him in that circling eagle with that long range, huge amounts of pure damage, as well as they're gonna get the top lane. This Lord will fall down in the bottom, setting up themselves a little bit for the mid now. Saiyan. Sort of up to Saiyan, really, isn't it, to sort of protect them from the late game. He's doing all the sort of work at this point in the game. Sicilian definitely not enough damage to sort of work with for like any sort of winning potential. So they need to stall out for just a bit longer. Talking about stalling, I mean, Erythel only has 1 item, man. Hasn't even finished up the Berserker's Fury. Oh man, that's not what I like to see when I'm playing in Erythel. You know, I don't like to see half my HP gone in one basic attack coming in from a Leslie on the enemies. What are you thinking here? Oh my God, Saiyan. You think they think they're gonna be able to come back here? You know it's bad when your team has like 2 Radiant armors and still, I mean not Radiant armor, 2 Twilight armors and still getting blown up by Leslie. Whew. Wednesday, finish up the Lord. As it's looking for go time from Alpha Zeros, they're going to be looking towards taking down the last few towers here. Should be pretty easy for them to do, especially with them this far ahead. You know, I'm not a big fan of Purify on Sicilian, man. It's like, you don't need it. Like a flame shot or something. Like, you're all purifies already. It's like taking Purify on Valia or Mia, you know? Like, it does. Okay, well, we'll disagree on that because I'm pretty sure it does purify. Anyway, we're gonna see. Here comes the Lord coming down. Kung Fu Panda gets blown up once again. Aqua as well pops the Nether Realm. As this one's not looking easy to defend because Zaddy is gonna do all the zoning, leaving the base wide open. Although he's going too far in, I think. Wednesday is gonna use it in his welcome, coming in onto Hatred. We'll get the kill there. Base wide open once again, and Alpha Zeros, they just need to focus it down before they overextend too much. As they will do that, in fact. As Alpha Zeros is going to take the series 2-1. Pretty quickly, so. Well, very well played coming in there. As I feel like Shinigami probably going to be out the tournament now, I'm pretty sure, right?
Yeah, so Shinigami will be out. It was good while it lasted. Definitely looking forward to seeing this team in another tournament that we will be hosting at some point or the other. But yeah, Alpha Zeros will take this game and move forward to fight the winners of whoever. We'll have to see later. But right now we're gonna have to start up the lobby for Undead Alliance and a Rampage.
Well, it looks like you're right, by the way. It doesn't say Purify from Sicilian. I was certain that old Purify, but anyway, I guess it doesn't.
Oh, let me check who's first pick.
I am back, and yes, if you are 100% correct, Sicilian's ult does purify.
But it doesn't say it in the tooltip.
I've played Sicilian, and if you pop the ult, I've gotten out of implosion, so.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it does.
It does.
It literally doesn't say it does. I'm sure that I've like used the stun sconce on a Sicilian, and he's like, nah.
And maybe they changed it.
Maybe. But yeah, anyway, coming up, as Doof might have said already, Undead Alliance versus Rampage will be coming up next. So do stay tuned for that. Yeah, and we'll see you guys in a bit.
I've never actually experienced Purify on Sicilian. Like, I've never ever noticed it before. So, I don't know.
I've seen it and I've had it, so that's why I'm so sure.
No, because even like unless you want to argue with Cat, who's I'd say one of the best mage players, I've seen him take him Purify with Sicilian, and I've never seen him taking Purify with Valier.
I think it depends, right? Because obviously, I don't think it says it in Sicilian skill description, and obviously, if you don't experience that it works that way, you're not going to think mentally that it does. Because remember, how often do you think, okay, let me pop alt as a purifier?
You know, I can after this thing is done, after we actually don't own Sicilian in this account. Oh, I can buy him.
I wouldn't buy him just for that. But
we can test him out. We can test it out. like Sicilian jungle.
Okay, dude.
You can take Tigreal jungle and get to level 4. We can test it out.
All right.
We just go. Never mind. Would have said practice and just max everything and test it out like that.
Oh, how are you gonna get CC'd?
That's
With
an
Tig's
enemy is
ult.
long. Or enemy Tig, you know.
You can choose. Can't you go with someone into a lobby like that?
No.
No.
Oh damn. Okay, my bad. I didn't know.
You can pick a Tigreal for the enemy AI.
Yeah, but
They'll
yeah,
probably
but is
stun
it
you.
really going to ult you? Like,
Well, they'll probably second skill you, dude. So.
yeah, but you can even test it with the second skill, right?
Yeah.
Because if the knockup doesn't work, let me quickly check. Are you sure it doesn't say it in the skill description?
All right, dude. You can go quickly into a thing and show it right on stream.
Hey, are these guys in a different lobby?
I think they changed it. It's not a purify.
Yeah, it says it's not,
it-
but I was certain
It's a
that
slow
it was.
immunity. It's a slow immunity. So it's a half of a purify, so obviously stuns and stuff. You don't purify stuns, but maybe if you pop it purifies a bit with the slow immunity.
I don't know
I don't
about
know,
that
but
one,
it-
Chief.
I that's what I'm saying. I don't know, but yeah, it says it's a slow immunity, which is not the same as purified. Definitely, that I know. You've tested out in a ranked game with Sicilian
Hey,
jungle.
yo, chill, bro. Yes, as it is, my win rate is like 65%.
Wow.
Such a bad win rate, dude. Oh my god.
Yeah,
Well-
I've had like 80% win rates for every season since the server came up, and this would probably be one of the worst seasons yet.
Well, to give you an idea of how my season started, from epic to legend, 70% win rate with 20 games, right? I have not gotten star in legend, but my win rate is almost 40
Eesh.
because I've gotten 3 MMs, I've gotten fannies practicing.
Oh, lovely.
And yeah, it's. Yeah, have you ever AFK'd in the middle of a game because you mentally can't handle it anymore?
I've done it once, just once, and I felt bad because I was duo. And this was
Yeah.
really long time ago. Like I got really pissed and I left the game, but then I'm thinking, Ish, I left my duo there, he's struggling. And then I come back and I got 2 kills and we ended the game.
No,
You know,
no, but
sometimes it
that-
just takes that mental reset, right? You know, you just needed a mental reset, and then you'll be straight away back into the game.
Yeah, I don't know. Solo's just hell. I would argue that also is a lot better because the gap is.
I
much
don't know,
bigger.
bro. The things I've been seeing this season, I've been solo for quite a few games, and the things I've been seeing is just so bad. I had 2 junglers, Melissa and a Bauman. I told you, just a few games
I
back.
wish for that. But let me see. I'll go to my history. Let's see games that I've lost. I've started playing Classic quite a lot.
Oh, I only
Okay.
go to classic nowadays. But I thought, hey, you know what? Let me just grind rank this season. And like this season, bro, like I'm literally watching people. Like I'm trio, the other guys are trio. I start searching before anybody else, and
Hmm?
they find a match before me. And I'm just sitting there, I'm like, what the hell? Even 5, man.
Anyway, I think we're good to go into the game.
Yeah.
Are we going to do this?
Doof and
By the
Fluffy,
way.
you got the paneling. I will join a bit
Okay.
late. So
Right,
good
are we
luck.
trio casting or okay, never mind.
Alright, Fluffy, while I make the overlay, you can take it for a minute.
Well, I'll be there as well then. So take it away, Fluff.
Okay, is mic open?
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic. Okay, guys, we're ready for the new game between the two teams, which names I've already forgotten. But we do see the Lilia and the Xbox band coming, which are the usual bands that we do see with the Diggy as well. Maybe the Joy. I would probably bet that that would be the next band that we do see. Or, no, we see the Tigreal. So, probably going to see the Minotaur maybe being picked up here first.
I mean,
I'm here joined with Seb. Sorry, Seb, you can continue.
yeah. I mean, I'm pretty keen to see a Joy. I mean, as we saw last series, that hero was permanently banned. But maybe we'll see a Joy play coming out here. But it's kind of unlikely. You know, not too many people play that hero, right? It's like it's more of like a novelty sort of pick.
Yeah, but she's so strong. I know they going to reworking Joy now again, where they completely want to remove her CC immunity. Yeah.
What?
They want to give her slow immunity now. No more CC immunity.
Are you actually? Okay, I'm googling this.
Middle of
No,
a
you're
tournament.
kidding me, right? You're kidding. Right?
On my word, they're planning it. But the exchange for it is why they say it's not a nerf. Is her beats always deal continuous damage, so the damage doesn't drop off the beat. This is an actual update they are contemplating of bringing out.
Okay. Well, guys, I don't have a reason to play the game anymore, so.
We have a negative safe, but we do see the Vex and Grok coming out right now. And with the Ixia, and I'd really like to see this Navaria.
Your team is picking.
Any words after you have finished mourning, Seb?
I'm still mourning, man. That thing better not happen.
It is still in advanced server.
Oh my god, please. Okay, I'm struggling to be not negative right now. Anyway, yeah, we're going. Okay. We got a Grok, actually. That's not a hero we see too often, actually, is the Grok. I feel like it's pretty good. Can definitely sort of punish heroes by charging in straight away, you know, punish heroes like Navaria and Ixia. And the CC immunity is also very nice against the Minotaur.
Yeah, I think that wild charge is something that is a bit. I don't think it always gets used right. Something why not a lot of people play Grok. I always feel like he has a place, especially as a tank, because he does have that CC immunity on his first skill as well.
Your team is picking.
So yeah, very good pickup. We do see the Barat's ban and the Irithel ban as well. What is your opinion about this Navaria pick? I personally think she's one of the best mages currently. I would rate her a bit above Vexana.
Yeah, I mean, Vexana is like. I feel like the reason people are picking up the Vexana here is just because it's consistent CC, very very consistent with that Terrify and that Eternal Guardian. But Navaria, you know, you need to pair it up with things. You can't just have a Navaria standalone just to pick a Navaria. The Astral Echo is a very good skill. Just you can't. You need something to combo with it. I hear like Martis can do that. You know, he benefits a lot from that extra hit radius. Surprising that he's not banned actually. So I'm expecting great things coming in from this Martis.
We haven't seen a Martis banned the entire day. Now that I actually think about it.
Yeah.
My opinion about the Navaria is I think she's a very strong pick. I only think the only counter really to her is support heroes with healing. Like, because that kind of nullifies her poke damage. Because if you can poke it quite low before a team fight, which gives you that hesitation before you want to go in.
Fluffy, I need to go for a sec. Sorry.
Okay, I'm due for you back. Okay, fantastic. It's only going to be me, guys. But yeah, we do see the Belmont being picked up as well. Definitely think this is going to be an interesting match. We'll see the YZ versus the Teresla, the Vex versus the Navaria, and the Martis versus the Belmont in jungle. I have to say, between the two drafts, I definitely prefer the side with Martis. I can't remember their name. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I just feel like they have so much with the Ixia, the Martis, the Navaria, the Minotaur, and Terizla, and they all just combo so well with each other. But yet again, we do see the Vex. I think Vexana can make it quite easy for Belmont to hit that penalty zone.
So I just have to do something real quick.
Oh, not. It's okay.
I want to talk about something. I haven't seen that. I haven't seen the Claude reworked Epic skin yet, so I'm interested to see its cool effects.
Yeah, we're gonna see it now. I've seen the effects. It's actually, I would rate this as one of the higher Epic skins. Its effects are actually, if you look closely at it, the basic attacks are so cool for me.
All right, well, I'm gonna see it happen now, especially right now. Oh, talking about cool skins. I mean, this Ixia skin's also I really like the Starlight one.
Yeah, it's got a good skin. I at least own that one. The effects
Ooh,
of
yeah,
for Starlight is quite good as well.
Yeah.
And we finally have Doof back with us. Doof, what's your opinion about the draft? And Seb, you as well. What do you think between the draft? Who do you think has the upper hand here?
I'll let Doof go first.
I'm gonna have to say Undead Alliance. There's just so much synergy between the Mino, the Terizla, the Martis, the Ixia, the Novaria. There's so much synergy between all of those heroes. It's gonna make up for a pretty nasty combo.
Yeah. I really like Undead Alliance as well. I feel like I've laned Terizla into Yuzhong a lot of the time. You'd think like it's this tanky hero that it stands still. You can land your skills on him, but it's just that he just doesn't die, dude. Like this Terizla here, it actually works very well against the Yuzhong, surprisingly. So like on paper it shouldn't, but it just does.
Yeah, I don't think Terizla really loses lane against any hero.
Oh, this mate will come out from Martis, who has no name, so I'm just gonna call him Pick and Pay. Nah, okay, that joke's not funny. I'm just gonna call him Martis. As we go into that top lane, we're gonna see that action here. It's gonna be the Black Dragon form coming out. Maybe he's gonna get this kill onto this Terizla. He's gonna try, dude. But as I said, this hero doesn't die. Will he die? He will. Vortex. Get taken out. A good play coming in from Xenon. I think the mistake there was that Terizla going in for the dominant title a bit too early might have been a mistake. You know, I think you maybe need those warrior boots in order to stay efficiently alive. Although we're going to see the turtle will be taken out by Bludgeon. That Balmond. Oh, we're going to see. Oh, the Decimate does pick up a Xenon. A good return kill though.
Good trade coming out. Something else I wanted to say about this hero Navaria. I think it's also a myth and yes hit hero, if I can say it like that.
Yeah.
Because if your Navaria is bad, like if she doesn't really hit the second skill, I feel like it becomes a 4v5 in a way.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys agree with that or think I'm just talking.
No, of course I agree. I have not only been that Novaria that doesn't hit anything, but I've also been with people that don't do anything on that hero. So you do need to be very efficient with how you land that second skill, otherwise it doesn't feel great.
Yes, definitely. But I will also admit getting a kill with that second skill is one of the most satisfying things in this entire game.
Yes, that is true. That is true. But that's also another skin that's really cool. Is the Starlight from Navaria. I guess they're going with some very colorful sort of skins recently. With it, we're gonna see Minof here with that full barrage. It's gonna be doing a lot of damage here. Although here's the Blazing Duet. No Demon Hunter Sword to work with though, so it's just gonna tickle the side of Undying here. Underland Alliance, excuse me, I'm confusing with another game-changing star. Gonna get a kill. Will be more. We're gonna see Minotaur jumping into the tower. He's gonna get punished by the Terrify. Here's the Martyrs. He wants to use those decimates, but he's gonna have to pay for it. Neva. Yeah. Get the kill.
Dying to the basic attack.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that one, Chief. That was a bit of an interesting dive.
But I'm quite surprised as why he's dominating the Charizla. In the lane stages here, he just got another kill on him. Another solo kill.
I guess if you're ahead, it's fine, right? Because it's like Yuzhong ahead of lane, it will kill any hero. But it's just, I feel like Charizla, yeah, he was playing a bit too unsafe. We're going to see the Wild Charge coming in now onto this Martyrs. We're going to see Eternal Guard drop. He's not going to land on anyone. Full Barrage doing quite a lot of damage here. We're going to see the Decimate comes out, trying to get away here. Maybe with the Mortal Coil, Martyrs should be able to survive. But it's going to be the Turtle that actually gets the final hit onto this Martyrs. It's going to be an easy Turtle coming in from a Rampage. So I feel like Rampage are on the upper foot here. For sure. I feel like that's a fact. Especially if they get this kill onto inactive as well. And make it a double kill onto Changing Star. Oh my god. Yeah, beautiful team play coming in from a Rampage here. Definitely not making it easy for anything to sort of happen. As we've sort of discussed, Vortex should not be losing this lane, but it is what it is. Charizla is that sort of hero that, you know, still does his job even from behind, you know, go in with a penalty zone and live through a fight.
Yeah, I think the advantage with Charizla again is like, for me personally, offers just a bit more in the team fights, and that the Wise it does if the penalty zone is used properly. But yeah, I just feel this, as I'm looking at these two fight, it looks like this Wise is just kiting this Charizla quite well.
I mean, there is the Dominance Ice coming in from Charizla. I mean, that could be a kill opportunity on him, especially since he can't heal all of it back. But look at the damage, man. Here we're going to see Bauman wants to hit that lethal counter. Slam dunks him with that skin. Lucky Simp in a bit of danger here. We're going to see, but the full barrage cover is working pretty well. We're going to see Martyrs will be able to get that Decimate. No, you won't, because Grok is pretty tanky. Yeah, I mean, it's not looking easy for the Undead Alliance. They will land a pretty good extra echo here. We're going to see the Decimate finally coming out. Does finish off that Grok as the Flicker coming in from Nia.
I think Claude might be in trouble. Oh.
Yeah, he's not making it out of this one. Inactive will finish off the kill with that Starlian Blast. Whatever it's called. I'm just going to call it that for now. It's Starlian something.
Which one's that now again? Sorry?
The Ixia passive.
Oh yeah, I can't tell you that, to be honest.
I know the other names of all the other spells, which is that Dual Beam and something Helix. Is the other one?
Oh,
obviously
good penalty zone onto.
Yeah, there's the penalty zone. Does land onto a few members. The Black Dragon form coming in from Xenon. Gonna zone out of the team a little bit here. He's gonna have to retreat for now. Grok can get back. There's no objective here, so both teams will back off. As this game still pretty even though. Got a bit of similar sort of net worth come from both teams. Obviously, a Rampage a bit far ahead. A little bit, not far ahead, but a bit more ahead. Comes to these fights.
I think it's basically the turret that is just giving that bit better map control as well. But yeah, this game can still, it's not at the stage where it's really leaning towards the side as of yet. It's like both teams are really in it and still fighting for who is really going to dominate this.
Oh, we're going to see the Wild Charge coming in onto Makima Sim. He's not going to be able to pop the Gnome Fury before he gets taken down. The penalty zone does land onto 2, though. But the CC immunity coming in from Grok's going to be able to do enough. There's going to be the full barrage. It's doing quite a lot of damage, but it's not going to be able to save the life of Vortex. Here comes Martyrs. He wants to look for that Decimate. Will he be able to get it? No, he's going to get controlled up quite a lot here. As the Black Dragon Form is going to go in onto the tower. He's going to get blown up, though. Xenon does get the double kill. But Ixia did a good job of sort of offsetting that team fight. Quarta maybe wants to go in, maybe get Changing Star. It does have that Astral Recall to get with that movement speed. I don't like the name of that skill, by the way. The skill 2 from Navarra. Astral Recall? What is that?
Isn't it Astral Recall?
Yeah, it's recall, because I guess it's the logic is that she's recalling that that orb.
Okay, and the ult is Astral Echo, right?
Astral Echo, yeah.
Okay, alright. No, it doesn't make really sense to me why it's Echo then if the other one is Recall, but...
Yeah. And oh, we're
Oh,
gonna see the
penalty
penalty
zone.
zone does that onto Nia, but the flicker will keep us safe. Yeah, I mean, I feel like the ult should have been called what she calls it when she used the ult. What is it? Stellar Confinement. That's what it should have been called.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Minotaur Fury does land onto 3. He's going to see a huge full barrage as well, doing so much damage here. Going to see the Black Dragon going in. He's going to get blown out once again. The Decimate's not on the chain strikes, but there's a Blazing Duet. It's onto the back line, doing quite a lot of damage. So he's in a bit of danger. Has to back off. Inactive does get the kill.
Oh,
onto
but I think he might
Inactive.
get...
Ooh! Gets that.
Does get the kill on the Claude.
Usher Aura onto the Claw. It's going to be a triple kill for Bludgeon on top of that, though. I don't know who won that team fight, but I feel like
say Rampage.
Rampage got a few more kills, yeah.
And I don't think Martis is going to be able to contest this because Belmont does have the lethal counter, which should one-shot the Martis.
Oh, but he showed himself too early. I feel like he could have done it, yeah, with the lethal counter. Like if Martis just chilled a little bit, he could have come in with the element of surprise, but
Oh, did he say that Belmont maybe shows Martis could have probably gone in?
yeah.
He does know that the lethal counter isn't up at this stage, and I don't think without it, Belmont is really a threat to the Martis in any way.
Ooh, I think I have to disagree. I think Balmond, especially with the War Axe, is still a threat. You know, like he's such a sticky hero. You know, he sticks to you. With the War Axe, he has the damage output necessary as well. Martis in a bit of an interesting position here. Maybe looking for Quarata. He's gonna get scouted up by the minion though. They know he's there.
Wait, I think the Vexana is going to... Yeah,
Well, they should have known he's there.
definitely.
There's the Black Dragon Paw coming in. He's going to be zoning out the team a little bit here. Minotaur Fury does land onto 2, except it's just going to be the Eternal Guard for the second target. Bludgeon finishing off the kill here with a lethal counter going in with that War Axe damage I was talking about. The Lord is going to be pushing down the middle tower.
but the full
Big
barrage.
barrage! He's just maybe going to keep Claude alive. It's Blazing Duet. It's going to be Martis finishing up the kill. Mortal Coil over the line there. Maybe he should have the second round of Decimate. Oh, it's going to just be the first round. Should be round 2. Make it round 3. No, he's not going to be able to finish off Xenon.
I can't believe it. I was 100% sure he was dead when that Decimate hit.
Oh man, yeah. How did he live? I guess it was just for the Shaw residue keeping him alive.
Yeah. Victor might be in a bit of trouble yet.
Oh yeah, he needs to be very careful here. He's gonna get hit down by that War Axe coming in from Balbin with the Eternal Guard in the background as well. Oh, we're gonna see the Wind of Nature is not gonna protect you from that lethal count, I'm afraid. It does get blown up by it.
Yeah, do forgive us classes after which why Wind of Nature does unfortunately not count against true damage.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm feeling Rampage isn't really... I feel like both teams are still in this game as well, even though the first Lord did come up, then they did get quite a few turrets. I think it's Undead. I'm sorry, I'm very bad with names, guys. Are still in this game though. It's not really too one-sided for me to either side at this stage. Even with it's not even a 2k gold lead. It's a bit less than that as well.
Yeah. Quarata is just... He's going to be doing most of the damage, I think. It's going to be hard to shut him down. Martis, he just needs to find that chain decimation. And then he should... I mean, I feel like that's the only way. Other than obviously a big Minotaur Fury into the full barrage. Should be able to do that. job, but Vortex looking for the penalty zone here. Has a flicker as well to work with. Will be able to do it. We're gonna see this fight's gonna start out. Here's the Black Dragon form with the wild charge. It actually gets cancelled out. There's a full barrage. It's only gonna be onto like 2 people here. The Lord's falling quite low with the lethal counter. It can be quite nice and easy to secure that one. Inactive gets taken out by Xenon. Here we go. We're gonna see the decimation. Round 1 has finished. There we go. We're gonna maybe see round 2 coming out. I think that was round 2. I actually wasn't paying attention for a second.
It was round 2, but it didn't. Yet again, not going off. I don't know why this the Decimator isn't dealing as much damage as I usually would think it would.
Like a legendary dude for this Bowman. I mean, he's completely carrying this game. Yeah, I mean, Martis has the Blade of Despair, dude. Like, he should be missing out on these decimates.
No, but it's like, I would think with the Vex, with the second round of Decimate, you would think with her HP being under 25%, the Decimate should instantly kill her, right? But
yeah,
it didn't, which was very weird for me, to be honest. But yeah, I think that's gonna change the whole team fight. So maybe just wait a bit longer before he pops it.
All right, here we go. Lord taking it out. Although they're missing a few towers for the side of them here. We're gonna see. Oh, Lucia, excuse me, from the Grok. Getting caught out here. Spot the wild charge. So no wild charge for now. I mean, look, dude, this Vexana, dude, just took like 0 damage. Oh, because she has the Twilight armor. So she takes no damage from the Astral Recall.
No, I didn't. Yeah, and that's why the Decimate probably didn't do as much to her as well, now that I think about it.
Oh, yeah, that could be it, actually.
I didn't even think of checking about the items.
I was wondering why that Astral Recall did 0 damage on it. Like actually just didn't even hit her, like, for any damage. So as I looked at the items, there it is. It's the Twilight Eye armor, guys. That's the item you buy against Martis, apparently, to stop the chain decimation. Oh, wild charge does land onto 2 with the Eternal Guardian follow-up.
Yes.
Oh, big damage coming from Ixnay, though. A lot of damage. Yeah, I mean, Undead Alliance will be able to sort of win that team fight. The Black Dragon performance committed. Gonna have to run away with it, though. Changing Star, gonna go in. Maybe gonna look for a few kills with the Astral Recall. No. Yeah, I mean, that was a good fight coming in from Undead Alliance. They need to keep it up in order to keep the pressure going.
Yeah, it's making it, at least getting some comeback plays, proving that they're not completely out of this. I would think they would probably go for the Lord, since they do have the advantage here, and the Lord is spawning quite soon. But the rest of Rampage should be up and maybe would be able to make it back in time as well.
Yeah. Okay, Martis looking to start it up for his team here. Both teams are ready, locked and ready to contest this. It's going to be a 5-on-5. No bars holding them back at all here. Everyone's pretty much full build. Here's the Black Dragon form, going to come out first for the initiation. Maki Masim holding on to Minnow Fury with the flicker for now. Terizla hunting for the angle. It's not an easy one to get. Bludgeon gonna feel nice and comfortable starting to hit down the Lord for himself now, though. As we're gonna see Maki Masim going in maybe with the Mortal Call of Martis. There's no Fury does land onto 3. There's now Vortex. Hasn't popped the penalty zone just yet, being really patient with it, waiting for the right opportunity when the Lord falls down quite low. There we're gonna see it. Oh, everyone being knocked up. The middle. Oh, the retribution does go to the Bowman, and Inactive will be taken down as well. Not looking good for the side of Undead Alliance.
I think Claude can India.
Oh, what? Oh, yeah, he can.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, because he was.
Oh my God, he's recoiling as well, rubbing it in that he had the position. As Rampage gonna take that pretty solidly. They will get the finishing blow.
No, the Claude basically with that entire Lord fight happening, the Claude pushed the mid inhibitor turret and solo killed the Ixia.
Oh my God, I just okay.
That's why I was like, he's ending this before the Lord is even needed.
I don't know if you heard that, but I just dropped the glass on the floor. Great.
I didn't break.
What do you think?
Right, sometimes it's survivability.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to clean that up. Fuck. Well, anyway, yeah, that's gonna be game 1 going to Rampage. We will be going into game 2 as soon as we can here. You know, so. Okay. We will have an ad break first, and then we'll see you guys straight after that. I will go and clean up this glass next to me.
Did you know that one project gives you ownership of some of the hottest AI blockchain metaverse and Web3 projects in the world before the public even knows about them? A project that rewards you in multiple ways, including receiving new rare and scarce tokens every 12 hours. Your rewards are automatically paid by smart contracts in real time without human intervention. All smart contracts have been independently audited by one of the world's leading and most respected blockchain auditors, CertiK. With the potential to earn multiple 6 and 7 figures, with as little as $100, you will be part of the multi-trillion AI blockchain, metaverse, and Web3 megatrend.
everybody, welcome back. We are going into the game 2 versus with Undead Alliance versus Rampage. Rampage did take game 1 with pretty solid fashion. The Balmond was doing such a good job. The Martyrs tried his best, but unable to sort of chain the decimations into a win. But yeah, gonna see going into this game what the teams will change. So in order to take a win or a loss. So what do you guys think about this game coming up?
I think it's going to be interesting. I feel both teams are.
Horology is my craft.
I think they match up quite well against each other. I don't feel like it was a dominating win from the side of Rampage there. But yeah, we do see the Minotaur and the Diggy Ban and the Xborg as well. Your thoughts, Steve?
I guess they want to pick up the Tigreal.
Hope will find a way, even when all is forlorn.
I'll be actually
I think I found the
surprised.
video, Fluffy, so give me a second while I look at this.
I'll actually be surprised
Okay.
if they don't pick up the Tigreal because they banned out the Minotaur, they banned out Diggy. So
Well, as Doof called, it's the first thing they're showing.
yeah, but I have a bit of a problem with this first pick Tigreal because there's like so many options here. Like you could literally take Akai, right? And then you can go
Yeah.
Arlot. So Akai can obviously purify out of Tigreal's ult, and then Arlot he just complements Akai, or Akai complements him in that every time Akai knocks an enemy hero, then it counts as a dash for Arlot to have his stacks, so he can just do unlimited dashing. Even if like Akai pins someone to the wall, it's like you just constantly dash on that pinned hero. It's crazy. But I see they're not really going for that that sort of composition here.
I have to say, it's interesting. We haven't really seen the Arlot today in any of the matches as well, and it hasn't been banned out. And I personally feel if not, it's definitely in the top 3 or 5 top EXP laners at this current stage.
Yeah, I'd go. I'd agree with you.
I really wanted to see that Layla. I think it's a skin that I like as much. But yeah, we do see the Erythal being picked up. I do like this Nana pickup. I also think she's quite a strong mage. Whoever thought you would ever say that about Nana? But yeah, it just offers so much as well for the team. But we are seeing the Claude ban. I wanna maybe go for a jungler, maybe, especially since we are seeing a lot of utility junglers coming out. Maybe the Fred, the Bucks, yeah. Ban coming out. Oh, they go for the Martyr.
Your team is picking.
3,000 worlds, and not a single worthy foe.
Okay, I'm sorry to bring it up now quickly. If to anyone curious, Joy might be getting a nerf. It's experimental changes.
That is Steppy's in morning voice happening right there.
Also, to any Ruby players, it looks like they're going to removing her spell vamp.
Team is picking.
Her
yeah, that's
base, her
BX
base
as well.
spell vamp,
Yeah.
which
Base spell,
honestly, because spell vamp is capped at a certain point, then it just honestly makes the early game a little bit worse. But other than that, I think what it would do actually is take her off Rome. I think it's gonna make her bad on Rome.
Oh yeah, true. But
Yeah,
anyway,
but-
coming back into the game, I'll try and not be too depressed. We will see the Barretts coming in with a carry. I'm really liking Rampage's draft here. Barretts has actually proven to be quite a solid pick into Akai. The Detonator's Welcome comes in, sweeping up the Akai even through the heavy spin. So
Yeah, I don't know. It works through the heavy spin. Then I learned something as well.
Yeah, I think you can even use it while you're being controlled by the heavy spin. So if he knocks you into a wall, you can still use that Deton's Welcome.
Seppi, I don't know if you'd agree with me, but I think one thing they can do for Joy is make her early game better, but nerf her late game.
I think that is what's going to happen at this update,
No.
to be honest with you.
Like without
Because
without removing the CC immunity, just overall make her early game better and her late game enough the late game, because what usually happens for a losing game Joy is usually when they get destroyed in the early game, which usually does happen. And like taking Turtle with Joy is so difficult because she doesn't really do that much damage.
Well, she has decent secure with her first skill. It doesn't do that much damage, but along with her passive skill, you have to time it with her passive skill in order to nuke it down, and it's a sort of a strong sort of turtle taking tool like that. Obviously, with the electrifying beats with the CC immunity is the other good thing, but maybe not anymore.
Well, your electrifying beat is definitely no more than 2 shots on a marksman or mage late game now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The thing is,
I-
I don't understand the point of removing the CC immunity, because her range is so short.
Yeah.
5 seconds till the end.
I doubt they'll do that though. I doubt. It's just gonna kill the hero.
It would kill the hero. I'm very sure. I like the hero already almost felt dead with the recent changes. I just had to sort of wrap my hand around like changing her playstyle. But now, yeah, it's just anyway. Talking about this will be probably a bit mean towards the teams here looking for some commentary. So let's get straight into this game. And let's see, changing star on the Nana. Ooh, I'm keen to see how he plays this here. I feel like it's a strong hero overall still. But interestingly enough, we're gonna see the Alice jungle. Not sure how I feel about that one.
I
Did have a jungle phase, but now not so much.
Oh, an early invade already.
Good transform coming in from the changing star, preventing any sort of retribution steals.
Ui.
But Tigreal should be able to pick up the kill. Nonetheless, helping his team pick up the kill. Excuse me, onto the Alice for first blood. But we can see Xenon on his Black Dragon here. Gonna be going in onto Makima Simp here. Nia gonna try and burst it down. We'll be able to live through. I don't think Makima Simp will be able to. Is this a roam to Rizla, dude?
No, it's a Rome Akai.
Oh. Makima Simp is usually the roamer, so they must have done a little bit of a role switch.
No. For majority of the games that. Ui. Ay. Did you all see that?
I heard it.
Ay. Yo, this carry. she disappeared, bro.
I will look on the stream.
One thing though, Irithel definitely missed out that gold crab, which is Aish.
Okay, I'm rewatching this carry play.
Do tell me, because I know you're a marksman player.
Oh my god. He did
I
just
can't-
disappear.
How can Irithel win against carry in the laning stage? Because that doesn't make sense to me at all.
Well, the thing is, I think Irithel has one of the strongest laning phases. Like you can disagree with me all you want, but I do think. All right, you know what? Let's just leave that for later. You're gonna see a penalty zone as well as Deton's Welcome and a whole lot of skills in Black Dragon form, resulting in the absolute death of Undead Alliance here.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was a really good penalty zone, but it just was not enough to sort of change the tides of battle there. As Rampage will be able to clean up the fight by the blue buff. Alice without a blue buff, in fact, that one's not easy to swallow.
Yeah.
Gonna see the heavy spin coming in onto this bludgeon, but not gonna be able to do too much, I think.
Yeah, so as we're gonna go back onto this Irithel, so Irithel definitely has a strong early game. I wouldn't say early game, but a strong laning phase, just for the long range on her 2 skills, which allow her a lot of poke. I would say the only bad thing about Airtel is that her basic attacks do almost next to nothing if you don't have that first skill that actually reduces like defense for the enemies. So,
Yeah.
but those two skills alone, it's enough to chunk like quarter HP from enemy marksman without you really taking much hits yourself.
Oh, there we're going to see Implosion coming in to change his top, but the Purify will be able to negate that.
I didn't see Alice actually counter jungling that bot lane. I mean, if she's not gonna get the blue buff, she might as well get the red buff.
Yeah, but
You
the
actually
blue
should get a
buff's up.
blue as well now.
Yeah, should be able to get the blue buff here.
Yeah, but
still struggling with the XP though. Even after the blue buff, still only going to be level 6 as the top lane though. Heavy Spin comes out. Oh, Aerithal actually falls down to Kawarata. Bludgeon trying to sort of do some stuff. Pops the Retribution actually. I think that missed on the hero, so no enhanced movement speed coming in from him there as that's a bit of a mistake, I think, because they're going to be able to get the turtle bot lane with Alice giving her a bit of an opportunity to catch up in terms of the farm, as they should be able to get a little bit of gold as well onto that top tower. So yeah, Rampage making interesting decisions here.
Yeah, and looks like Barats is on his way to his red buff and is going to get a surprise from the Alistair as well.
I would say, Fluffy, the thing about like this matchup here, I definitely don't think Carrie should be dying to Airtel. I definitely don't think should be losing either, because like you take the tanky build and whatnot, and look, this Airtel is doing nothing. Look, it's attacks tickling them right now.
Wakai, he's gonna maybe tick out the burn, but he manages to live. I don't even see his HP bar right now.
The reason why I asked about it is while we have a moment of not a lot happening. Even wait, the carry might actually get this Aerithal here as well, because there is a minion under the tower. I don't think this Aerithal escapes here.
Oh, why is he walking back? Okay. Good.
Yeah, the thing is that Carrie, she has about 1,000 gold above this Airtel. Airtel doesn't have even house closer built up as yet, so it's gonna be a bit of a tough one. I think that Airtel's power spike comes straight after the first two items, which is not the best. They definitely nerfed her growth a bit too much, because 2-item power spike. I mean, even Claude gets a power spike after Demon Hunter Sword, you know?
I would disagree with you there as well. I would say it's only at the third or fourth item that you really start feeling her dealing a decent amount of damage. I played Aerithal not too long ago and just felt after 2 items, you're still not really competing with the other marksmen damage-wise.
Yeah,
I think I agree with Fluffy here. I feel like Aerithal is a 3-item marksman, right? It's like.
But then
sort of
what
like...
you're gonna be getting, you're gonna get like a Windtalker after that, which at most it increases. Hey, we're gonna have the Alice going in here. Gonna get.
Yep, there it is. We're gonna see the Alice gonna try and attempt to take the turtle there with the Deton's Welcome. Is gonna offset that completely, getting a kill as well as losing a turtle. So not a good showing coming in from this Alice, unfortunately. But so yeah, Rampage are quite ahead in terms of gold right now, in terms of kills. Gonna see the Tigreal going in onto the Sakai here. Heavy Spin is available to use. You're gonna see the Implosion as well. Ooh, Kawarata has the damage.
But like guys, like if you look at the marksman that Airithal has to compete with, so Carrie, okay, we're gonna see a bit of a gank here by the Barats.
Yeah, there it is. Oh, the penalty zone. He wants to try and use it. He's trying. That's his third attempt here. He's gonna finally get it off, but he's gonna fall in the end still. Changes nothing.
This synergy just between this Barats and this Tigreal was kind of insane at the moment.
There's a Melina Blessing. Maybe gonna keep her alive. No, it's not. The Heavy Spin is not gonna help either. As now, yeah. I mean, Rampage are just throwing them off really hard here. Getting all the right sort of plays happening.
Well, Alice is just clearing out like all the jungle, so that's something.
Yeah, I think it's just trying to stay in the game and not fall too far behind as a jungler.
Yeah.
Maybe they could look. I don't know. Yeah, I'd rather get out. I think better to maybe just give the buff to Barats. You don't really want to die and give them a bit more of a gold lead as well.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Okay, we're gonna see some recall action.
if you look at the marksman, right, and what Irithel has to compete with, there's Carrie. Let's start off with Carrie. She does well. Oh wait, we're gonna have implosion here. Heavy spin gonna cancel it out.
Yep, there it is. Oh, penalties on now to 4. Maybe it's gonna be enough for them to sort of fight with it. I don't know if it is though. As they are falling quite low though. It's gonna be the Akai digging down the bludgeon, but Xenon gonna actually get a few kills for himself. On the back lines there, Alice will finally get the kill onto Lucia, but she's gonna have to run. Does get another kill. Actually, it's gonna be a shutdown onto Quarta. Wait, he's gonna actually be able to clean up this team fight. He's gonna get this triple kill.
Oh,
Beautiful setup coming in from this Terizla, getting this Alice a triple kill. Very well played.
Oh, we're gonna have Nia going back in here. Well, I mean, Alice doesn't have the blue buff right now, but she does have the retribution.
Oh, did he get it? He got the blue buff.
Yeah.
the burn.
Oh, retribution was on cooldown.
Oh, hell no.
That's a tough one now. She's
I
gonna
mean,
have...
I'll be happy with just getting the triple kill though, man. Like, that's
Yeah, that is
what we
something,
need.
yeah. But now, Undead Alliance, they need to... Hey! Did he just...
Yeah. Akai's ult is a purify, so it can, if you use it at the right time, it can stop the detonation as well.
I thought
You're
it
gonna
was
see,
late.
oh, big plays coming in though. Huge damage coming in from this Barat and this carry. We're gonna see on the front line as well. The Black Dragon form chasing out Melina.
Oh, this
Now
Alice...
it's gonna be another not so easy fight. Oh, Alice out of mana, no blue buff to work with. Oh, why is she healing so much with no mana, dude?
Hey! What's going on? I swear she had no mana. I swear she had no mana. I swear she had no mana, bro.
What the hell was I watching?
Yeah. Hey, you know
We're
what?
going to
We
see the Alice
learning
carry,
something, bro. We learning something. I'm gonna try out this Alice shit.
I think it's her new passive, right? I think she gets more mana regen the more enemy heroes that are around. So it was just barely keeping her ult active, like just barely. As she might be able to get the blue buff for herself now.
If she gets the blue buff, Undead Alliance can genuinely come back here.
Oh, there's the implosion. It's gonna get cancelled out once again. I mean, these implosions has not be coming out. There's the Terizla gonna fall first. Alice, it's gonna get blown up first. I mean, listen. Give Alice this blue buff. She just feeds. You take her blue buff away. She carries the game. So, so just don't give Alice the blue buff, and you should be able to win. But it's gonna be a team fight wipe coming in from Rampage.
But like I was saying before, like Irithel, she has like her competitors are what? Carrie. Carrie does well with no items, bro. Like her passive already is good enough. Like her skills already is good enough.
Barretts?
Right? Did he die? Yeah.
Yes. Dude, this is some clown gaming coming in from both teams. I'm not gonna lie. We're gonna see Terizla on the front line getting bursted down by these. Well, not bursted, but just annoyed by these fireballs. He's gonna have to back off from near.
Yeah. So Carrie does well with no items. That's why they're going freaking tank build. I mean, look, Thunderbelt. Hey, we're gonna have a concealed play by this Tigreal here. Gonna get scouted out by you know what?
Hey yo, I don't know about this one, Chief. Makima Simp's gonna get taken on as well. I mean, whew. That Carrie versus Terizla matchup is just so hard. Alice, they kind of need you at base, bruv. Has the blue buff, so I'm a bit worried about that as well. Don't let this man have blue buff. Oh my god, Irithel inactive also gets blown up here. The heavy spin's not gonna be able to do too much. Here comes Alice. But the carry's in her face. I mean, okay, even maybe with the winter trench it's gonna be enough, but the base is already falling from the Lord as Rampage does win this game, taking the game 2-0, knocking out Undead Alliance from the tournament.
Yeah. I mean, okay, let me let me finally finish what I was saying about Earthel and the competitors. So like Carrie, she already does well without items, right? Because of her passive, because of her skill set, it allows her to do so. The current meta marksman. Let's go to Brody. No, not Brody. Bruno next. Bruno already has enough range to deal with Earthel. Like he can legitimately outrange her. It has a dash to dodge her skills. So that's already a tough one to fight. Um, and then we have who's the next one? Nathan, long range as well. The ult, the ult is like just double damage, bro. Like, what are you supposed to do against that? You can only run. And what's the other one? What other meta marksmen are there? Let me have a look here.
Yeah.
Claude.
Let's say Leslie. Leslie, we saw the Leslie in the previous game. I know she's not meta, but let's say Leslie.
I feel like Leslie's attack is pinpoint damage, so she won't be clearing the minions by mistake. Like if you had to use Erethel's skills, it would target those minions and make them low over time. Whereas Leslie,
Yeah.
you can just focus on the hero itself, and that way it's a bit easier to freeze the lane and get the minions on your side. Ixia, she just regens, bro. Literally just regens on you. Like, and she has like quite a huge range on the first two skills as well. Claude, you can just micro yourself out of those skills from hitting you with like the dashes. Clint outranges her. So she is against most marksmen. She's really bad, unless you take in like a Moskov. But even then, Moskov has Inspire. So if he by chance,
and I think he out damages her as
yeah,
well.
if he by chance, the only thing about Moskov is shorter range. That's about the only downside for Moskov. Anyways, that was
Anyway, yeah.
that was the two series that we had tonight, and we will be back again. I'm probably gonna have 3 series tomorrow, which is Saturday, so stay tuned for that. And guys, we're at 584 subscribers, so it'll only take 16 more. So if you're watching and you haven't subbed yet, please do so. A little bit of a sneak peek, a little bit of spoiler alert. We're gonna do a massive giveaway for the grand finals, and it'll be obviously for the subscribers of the channel, as well as being in the Discord server. I'm not gonna say what the giveaway is, but it's definitely gonna be worth it. So make sure to subscribe, like, click the notifications thing, so that you get notified for our next stream, and we'll see you tomorrow.
See